Hey guys, okay, so this isn't actually a video review, this is a video response to Horror Macabre Crazy's 100 subs contest. Okay, so he asked 3 questions and he just basically wants your answers and why and all of that good stuff. A good old debate. So question number 1 was, what is your favourite film of all time? My favourite film of all time will always be Ginger Snaps. I love this film. I'm not even like the biggest werewolf lover, but I love how they did a new take on the werewolf genre. So Ginger Snaps came out in 2000. I think it's more well known in the US than it is in the UK anyway. I could just be talking bullshit. But I love Emily Perkins. It's my favourite Stephen King, and I fell in love with Emily Perkins from that. And I love Catherine Isabelle and Chris Lynch. I think they did a great job in this movie. And I just love how they made it very relatable to women, because her symptoms when she gets bitten and starts changing into a werewolf are very close to the symptoms that you have when you're growing up and going through puberty. So I love that. I think the effects were great. They kept it kind of subtle, but they put a decent amount of gore in there to kind of keep you, you know, interested. I love the character of Bridget. And I do love Ginger as well. And I know, I'm sorry, I'm really white, but I can't do anything about it. I think Bridget is amazing because she's so introverted and awkward, and that was pretty much me at that age. And then she has to like go on a mission to save her sister, all on her own pretty much. I mean, I know he gets involved a little bit, but it's pretty much just her. Yeah, I love Ginger Snaps so much. And the very end scene, the very ending, gets me every time. The score in this movie, the theme tune, is the bollocks. I love it. I have it on my iPod. I freaking love it. Yeah, everything about this, even the mum, they're all amazing characters. The music's amazing. The concept is amazing. The transformation, bit by bit, over the course of the month, is beautiful. How she just starts off with a tail and then a bit of grey hair and then a bit of teeth, fangs, and her attitude towards blood and gore and stuff changes, and it's just so cool. It really gets you emotionally as well as on the horror level. Okay, question number 2. What was question number 2? What was your favourite scene in a movie? God Christ, I'm disappearing. My favourite scene in the movie is from Evil Dead 2 when Ash when Ash is in the shed and he's looking for the chainsaw. My favourite scene is when he pulls the thing back and he doesn't see the chainsaw and he goes, chainsaw. And then Linda's body runs in with the chainsaw and just starts fucking like trying to kill him. I love that scene. I don't quite know why I love it. I love it because it's scary and her head is in a vice, kind of laughing at him and just like egging her body on to get him. I just love everything about it. I think the effects are great. The fact that her head is talking in the vice. And I love the fact that he's shitting himself. He's just panicking. He's like, fuck, there's a fucking body with a chainsaw. And he just hits it. And then, of course, he hits the thing and all the black blood squirts out and gets him right in the face. I love that scene so much. This movie actually has my favourite shot of all time as well, which is the shot when he falls into the puddle after being thrown by the evil in the woods, and then when he wakes up, that spinning shot they do where they pull away from him into the air, that's my favourite shot of all time too. But yeah, Evil Dead 2, the scene in the shack, that's great. Question 3 was, what's the worst horror movie you've ever seen in your life? I have done a review on my 2 top and 2 worst horror movies, and this is definitely the one that topped the other one. Demon Cop. I don't know anyone in my life who's even seen this. I don't even know anyone online that's seen this, so that's pretty big because most people have seen like obscure stuff when you talk to other reviewers. I don't know anyone that's seen this. It's shit, and the best thing about it is it even says that right there. Probably the worst film you'll ever see, and all of the back of it is about how shit it is too. This film is basically about a demon cop, if you didn't know already. Although he's not really a demon, he's more of a, I don't know what this is, but he's more of a werewolf. There are no effects in this movie. They clearly didn't have the budget for it. When he does turn and you do see him, it's a guy in a rubber mask and a rubber suit, and they used slow motion to make it look epic, and it still looks shit. There are literally about 7 people in the whole movie. There are clearly not even any extras. If there was ever an extra in this movie, they didn't know they were being filmed. Let's put it that way. It came out in 1990, and when I looked it up on IMDb and Wikipedia and stuff to try and find information so that I could do my review a little bit better, I couldn't find jack shit. And I clicked on all the actors. Maybe I could say that such and such has been in another film. They've only ever been in this film. That's really bad. And the person who did the director, the producer, the cinematographer, the editor, everything is all the same person. I love how shit this movie is because it's the most rock bottom thing I own. And I love the little... Look at that. He looks nothing like that in the movie as well. I love how they just literally took a still of someone's face and then put a little uniform on it. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I don't know what this is, but that says free to enter competition, win 50 DVDs. I don't know what that was all about, but yeah. So yeah, Demon Cop. He's a cop. I think he's an ex-cop, and he basically he knows that there's something wrong with him. I can't remember if it was an experiment gone wrong or if he accidentally got infected by some other random werewolf person. But yeah, they kind of there's a demon terrorizing people, and then they kind of trail it back to him, and they work out that it's him, this ex-cop, and he wants to get caught, but he doesn't because he knows they're going to kill him. And I fell asleep 4 times watching it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, that was my favourite movie of all time. Favourite scene of all time. Worst movie of all time, obviously. I would absolutely love to win part of this competition because I'm sorry, but when I saw the Suspiria DVD, I squealed with delight, as I've been holding off buying that because I've been looking for a really decent copy, and number 3 out of 150, that's pretty fucking decent. Okay, I'm going to end this here. Yeah, bye!